Over there. Yeah, that works. Hello there. Seven people. I'm guessing a lot of I competed Saturday. I've told some people who asked, but the video of me competing will come out in 3 weeks from now. It's coming out on Friday, separate from Border 21 videos, so it's not going to interfere with any of those. If you want to see the results now though, just check my Instagram. I think it's in my description. If it's not, just go to my channel, the bio part, then you can go straight there. warming up at the minute. Warming up. Yo, Turner. Gym's hard. Gym's hard. Now, I'm gonna have to check, but I'm fairly certain last week I did 90. So, now we're gonna have to go up to, let me see. Yeah. Wait, yeah, 92. 1. And shouldn't you? Your method. Well, method for what exactly? You mean for strength? Well, you're seeing it in the slide. If you mean for speed, well, you're also kind of seeing it in the slide. Everything that I put in my videos is pretty much my method, minus my coach, which means you kind of miss out on a lot. But if you want to get faster, that's what I'm assuming you mean. You just need to work with the technique, getting strength up, improving mobility, is, to be honest, none of it's really hard to do. It takes time to get to the patient. Whilst I'm here, I might as well give you some interesting facts. Not everyone here actually watches my community or reads my community posts. I posted a few days ago-ish that my initial 20 meters is slower than a 7.2 sprinter in the 60, which means on a force velocity curve, I'm force deficient, but velocity is what I'm really good at. So the gym, very important for me. So I need to be able to lift heavy weights and heavy weights fast. But for you, for example, maybe you're velocity deficient, so you need to be able to sprint more and move light weights as fast as possible. That's part of the reason why you can't exactly copy everything that you see someone else do, because if the way our bodies have adapted to training, or our training age is different, meaning your body's adapted to what we've done in training, what I might be doing might be very effective for me, while for you, maybe not. Maybe it would give you improvements, but it also might mean if I'm improving by 30%, like let's say, that I'm on at 8 seconds in the 60. I managed to get my time down to 8.5, but you're also on an 8 seconds in the 60. You managed to get your time down to 8.8. We did the exact same thing. And you asked me, Jevon, what are you doing? What secrets have you been doing that you haven't been telling me? There is no secrets that I've been doing that you're not aware of. It's just the training that I designed for me is specifically designed to make me faster, and it just happened to also make you faster because of certain parts of it, which you also needed to work on, so stuff like that. So I'm in the final week of my training block, off-season training block. We've got 2 sets of clean and jerk, 2 sets of snatch. What else do we have? I need to look at my notes. And 4 sets of front squats. And that's the training session for today. It's the first day I'm in the gym because of my competition. I was just out of battered, so we've only got Thursday and Saturday. I apologize for not showing live last week. I didn't train on Thursday, and I was gonna do it in my competition, but I forgot. I'll go focus on recording my competition now. Doing my live anyway. But I'm gonna try and make it up to you guys, whether that's gonna be 2 gym sessions this week, or 1 gym session and a live, or me sprinting. I'm not sure yet, but I'll give you the answer eventually. Tight still. Anyways. all the way back. All the way back. Good job. I think I should go get a chair, a bench. Philly FN, yo! Look at that. Let's see. Myself a seat. Sit down on the floor mode. So, I think since how many? 4 people are still in the stream, and you're actually watching the stream. I might as well tell you guys, it is still 4 people, how the competition went on Saturday. He beat 4 times in order: 60, 714, 200, 2342, 60, 704, 200, 2298. So I had pretty much no rest after the first 60. So I did the 200 heats, and then I was told in the call room, you gotta go get ready. You have to be ready for the 60 finals in like 30 minutes or less, because it's pretty much straight after 200. And I was like, I should be fine. I wasn't fine. I was in a bad lane, so you have to watch the video to really find out about that. Then I did the 60 finals, and I realized I was still wearing my compression leggings, which hindered my speed a bit. So I still believe I could have probably ran 701, maybe even 7 flat. And if the gaps between the 200 and the 60 were longer, so I had time to like cool down and then warm up again, I probably could have broke 7. I never did. So I ended up breaking a championship record though, 699, so that's cool. And then after that, I also didn't have much gap between the 60 finals and the 200 finals. So I did a bit of cooling down. It was a bit bigger, but I didn't really have much time to do anything. So yeah, I'm not upset with the time though. For how much volume I did in the day, we did quite well. I ended up breaking 23 in the 200 indoors. So then my PB was indoors was 23.97. I was jogging for that. And I moved the second. I'm happy with that. The 23.42 that I did was pretty much 95%. So I was like, if I'm doing 95% on 23.42, there's no way I won't be able to break 23. It's what I want and what I kind of need if I want to get a good medal status. I'm not gonna say what medals I got. I'm gonna leave that for the video, but I'm just gonna tell you my times and what I was thinking for all of them. So I'm genuinely the most happy with the 200, 22.98, because I'm running 22.98 generally. Usually when I get to outdoors, I'm in for second. So for Project 21, we're on good track. If that's the case, I'm currently technically running 21.98, and I'm just need to find a way to remove pretty much another second from my 200 time to be running 21 flat, to be done with Project 21. What else? The 60, the 704, I don't really mind. I was on a lot of fatigue, so I just feel like I've recovered from that. I'm probably faster a bit stronger. But I'm gonna be competing again on 29th. We'll see how things go. If I'm correct about all of this, I'm going to PB again. Even if it's just 0.03, I'm going to PB again. If I'm wrong, I'm not gonna be wrong by that much, and I don't really mind. So that's what all this training is for, really. So now let's go back to the gym stuff. How many people heard that? Oh, 6. So So I'm supposed to be doing 3 reps, but as you guys just saw, I think 3 reps is a bit much for me at the moment. I'm contemplating whether I should still do 3 reps or drop down to 2 reps, because I already know from my pre-season, January onwards, I'm going to be doing 2 reps instead of 3. But I feel like I might as well just push through, because I've only got, after this, I've got 1 training session of this, and then my Saturday training session, which is not like this. And I've got one more week of doing this type of stuff. So I think I'll just thug it out. Considering after this, what, deload, so I might as well. I'll just thug it out, do the 3 reps, and be done with this, move on to the 2 reps next time in January. Go a bit tighter. The bar rotates, and it's really annoying. Still playing. So annoying. I'm about to do the jerk. I'm fixing my hands, and the bar's rotating. The jerk. It's really hard. I think I picked the wrong bar again. I did. Picked a better bar. Because all the bars rotate, obviously. They kind of have to for this very movement. But this bar rotates a bit too much. So the chance this bar has been using for deadlifts, I just didn't check the spine down. The bar's good, it just rotates too much. Really annoying. found the fabled bar quite hard actually, because they all look the same, but they're not the same. You know, there's a lot of people, not a lot, but a few people can deadlift quite. Well, actually, a lot of people can deadlift quite a bit, but people can squat quite a bit, which kind of throws it all off. Because the range of motion is less, so the bar is like barely bent, but it's bent still. So. Sometimes I just hate December because it's such a long month. Typically the most important month for indoors anyway. But this is the final month you get to tune up before you properly open indoors. And if you've already opened indoors, like myself, this is the final month you have. But I generally, if I'm being honest, I don't consider December start my indoor season. I consider December like play money. Just having a bit of fun, and then we actually open each other properly. Anytime, anything before that, we're just trying to see how fast we can actually go. And if it's fast, I'm happy. If it's slow, well, what can I do really? I'm a bit tired. take a little break. 5 people. Anyone got any questions? And also, how's you guys' training going? I'm interested. You might be surprised about the training. You might think it's going bad. That you go and compete and you realize it's going great. I don't know. Anything can happen, really. Or maybe you feel tired like me on the start line. Because I yawned on Saturday a few times. And you go grab yourself a PB, who knows? This is the snatch. 2 sets, 3 reps. Still got to do 60, and then I'm gonna do 72. And that's gonna be where we're gonna start the working sets from. Side. I think I've got front squats after that. I'm gonna have to check. Let's go for gold. Let's hit start now. Let's go. I'm still a bit tired. I don't feel flow with it. It's a bit annoying. But hey. Oh, these twos, I know I've got 3 reps. And maybe I don't have the energy for it. So I just fail. There's nothing wrong with failing though. You fail this all the time. So I'd much prefer failing them final movement. You don't want to fail clean and jerk and clean, no? But for the snatch, I guess I did fine. Final set. I think it's a weird week today. It's my hope. Okay. Also, for indoors, the time that I'm pushing for is for 200. We'll see how close you can get to 22 flat. Though I don't think I'm gonna do that many 200s because there's not actually that many 200s to do. I've got 10 competitions, excluding Bucks potentially and British champs again potentially. But I'll have to get to 6-8 for that. So I'm gonna pay for them. They're gonna be lined up. And by the time we get to, if I'm being honest, we want to go January for all the 6-9s, February as early as possible through the 6-8s, and I'm not going to be competing in March. I don't think so anyway. But before the indoor season ends, we're going to be running 6-7, even if it's just 6-7-9, if you actually want to be on track. Can I do that? Hey, I don't know. The most I've improved by in the 60s, 0.33, I believe, and that was around now. So that would mean for my old PP of 716, we need to be running about 6-7 actually. I think no 6-8. I think it's 6-8 something. I'm in the gym. I can't do maths properly, so you have to forgive me. I'm gonna go get my what's it called? My phone. What's that? Yeah. I said 683 because it's backwards. I need to be running that. I don't know. If I was to improve by how much I did last time, can I do that? I think right now, I can run 6'9" right now. We'll just see what we can do. Set. Cool. Do I have 4 sets of front squats? It's a lot of front squats.
some people in the land, they land like that, and then they go on the back. Land is different. One more. And then get rid of the don't seem like it needs a bit.
But she decided that she's very much like, if she wants to do something,
Yeah.
she's very sad. So she was like, oh, instead of just doing a present, she was like, I want to do like a performance and then close it up. Because if I tell her no, she'll do it anyway, so I want it well. Rather than
Yeah.
saying that she's doing it. It takes a lot of work. I got that. She's a little bit like, I think she feels
Got 143 today. So that's 100. Obviously. 2 plates. My plate is 100. Oh, 3 plates. That makes sense. Makes sense. Hello, beloved. No. I think I put the boat on right. Yeah, I wasn't trying to hit that. If you was here before, you would have seen me hit depth for my warm-ups. If I want to hit depth, I'll know the way and hit depth. I'm not trying to build strength right now. Strength period's over. Even then, when I was in the strength period, I wasn't hitting that. I'm trying to focus on power. And power is not slow, it's fast. Endurance is less. to get faster. I've said it before already in the stream. Lift more, run a lot, jump a lot, work your mobility, and be your coach. Pretty much it. Don't copy as well. You might copy me, but what I do works for me, what you do for me doesn't work for you. Well, be specific to yourself. I was saying to the guy who watched before, I'm force deficient, I'm a force velocity curve, so I need to move heavy weights fast. Whilst for someone who's velocity deficient, they might need to end up moving light weights fast. It's all about the right balance and figure out what's right for you. Part of the reason why I don't hit depth in the squat. I can hit depth in the squat, but it's slow. I need to be able to do it faster. Yeah. But that was supposed to be answering Rugby's question how to do faster. No, I'll be honest, I probably could have gone a bit deeper. I didn't put this belt tight enough, so it's harder than it's supposed to be. Workouts that you should be using. Well, for workouts, the Olympic stuff, the stuff you do in the gym should not be complicated unless, actually no, this should never really be complicated. You've got, system is giving you stuff. It's much better to figure out what you need. So, you've got main movements and accessory movements. Yeah, I'm a track athlete. So the main movements would be specific towards your sport or towards the training period for your sport. So in a strength period, that'd be squats, deadlifts, though I don't like doing them, bench, just a bunch of compound movements, usually that slow stuff. And accessories would be pretty much everything else. So that might be something you do on a cable, something you do in the freeways, it could be anything. And then maybe move on later, and now it's become the Olympic movements, where the clean, the snatch, the jerk are the main parts of your training, and everything else is just accessories, like the squats and all the other accessory stuff that you could be doing in the gym. Anything that's not the main things you should be doing in the gym at that moment is an accessory. And then when you get to competition period, what you do doesn't change, but how much of it that you do changes. So if you, I just said I do track. So if you want to, what do you call it? If you want to be able to find a workout that's going to work for you, it needs to be sprint specific pretty much. So that might mean you're doing a lot of isometrics, or it could just be some really, really general stuff. The general stuff's enough. What's important is transferring that over onto the track, which is a bit harder. Yes, that is my training period. It's the final 2 weeks for that. So, if you want to be able to lift better and get faster, it's just the same things you normally do. If you need to squat, you need to clean, snatch. Though with the Olympic lifts, you've got other stuff that you should be doing, like you've got clean pulls, snatch pulls, high clean pulls, high snatch pulls, and then clean shrugs, snatch shrugs. You do all of those. interestingly enough, the high pull for the clean is more effective than the clean or the snatches, I'm pretty sure, and the high snatch for the snatch. The high pull snatch, sorry, is more effective than all those three. So if you want to be able to get faster, do that. And learning those movements isn't even that hard. It's rather easy compared to trying to actually do a full clean. You should just do sort of a deadlift and just shrug with your arms and up as high as you can. So, rather easy. I didn't know that until recently. These open pack. What? These open pack. What does that even mean? Pack? Huh? Where'd you look and get a coach? Just look for get a coach. You need a coach. A lot of these internet coaches, myself, don't know what they're saying or they don't have the credentials. And myself. So, I speak to coaches quite frequently, and they do agree I do know enough to pass off as a coach correctly, but I'm not actually qualified, which is technically a problem. Actually, not technically, it's a problem, because you want to be able to know you can completely trust me. I want to get the qualifications, and I do plan to. So, you don't know if these guys are qualified. They can either say they're qualified or not. You just need to go to a good club, or just even a general club in general, and find a coach. Even if the coach is bad, a coach is better than no coach until you learn more, in which case maybe you need to go and differentiate. So my first coach probably wasn't the best coach, though he didn't do my distance, he did 400, but I found a good coach. So just try and find a good coach. Easy to know a good coach is a good coach, very easy to tell. They only focus on the technicals. They might not want you to go to the gym, that's a completely different story. Don't worry about that. Your good coach will focus on technicals, and making sure that you can understand what they're saying. Any coach can say, do this, do that, do that, but very few coaches can talk technical to you and you understand it. That's a good coach for you. I think you said something before I left. What do you run? 100, 200, maybe 400. Let's see what I run. Just find this page, which is on the one hand. My content right now is mostly vlogs. If you want to see more how to, you're going to have to go to the latter end. The editing is pretty much non-existent, but I think I've got some good content out there, if I'm being honest. Though, I'm biased. Okay, I know something interesting last year. So for those, well, this year actually, but last season. For those of you that know, I've injured my knee 2 years in a row. I'm hoping this year is not another knee injury year, but I injured my knee because I did too much knee work too quickly, and my knee just fried. And I injured it, and leading up to the injury, I was doing too much squatting. I only squat twice a week, which is roundish what I was squatting before. I think maybe 3. But the issue was back squats. I back squat once a week now. I front squat once a week. The back squat applies more force down into your knee than the front squat does. at an equal weight. Which means if you want to be able to, if you have a knee injury or recent history of knee problems, which you think you fixed, which you probably haven't, if you focus on front squatting, you're gonna be better in that regard. Back squatting helps you front squat more, which helps you do the heavy Olympic lifts. But if you can't back squat, just do what you can do, a front squat, which would actually help you because the front squat is the exact same rack position as a clean, so you can get benefits from there. How do you recover from injuries? I train through it, but it depends on the injury. Like sometimes you get niggles where it seems like it might be an issue and then you realize it's not. Maybe you're overtrained or it was just on the day. Like sometimes some people's hamstrings act up. I remember sometimes that last year my calves were acting up because I was training them too hard, but overtraining compared to that. You need to assess the injury. If you think it might just be just today or an issue with your own training program, like you're overtrained, decrease it and you can keep training for it. If it's an actual proper injury, like a knee injury, for example, I don't say 4 weeks. The next 4 weeks are going to change for you pretty much. I don't say 4 weeks off, but I say 4 weeks where you're not doing what you normally do and you focus on dealing with that knee injury or whatever injury you've got. Because sprinting is a full body movement. So if you fracture your toe, for example, which you wouldn't be able to sprint on that anyway, that would still hinder you from being able to sprint properly. So assess the injury. Can you train for it? Is it a real injury? If it's not a real injury, then you can train for it. If it is, you're gonna have to take 4 weeks off. Depending on the injury, you can still do drills, but in the gym, you're not gonna be doing any of the stuff you see me do today. It'd be stuff to make sure that injury doesn't come again. Like shin splits, don't be training through that. Do tip raises, get a tip bar, strengthen that up. Knee injury, don't be training through that. Don't squat. I squatted and they made it worse when my knee injury came, so I thought slow squats would help it didn't. But figure out what injury you have, think about what you need to fix the injury, even go see a physio and get that dealt with. And when the physio says like, say you got a shin splints, the physio says do 100 tip raises, don't do that because that's just the bare minimum. They don't actually expect you to do the work because no one ever does the work, so do more than what they're expecting so you can heal faster. Because that's why they say it's going to take X amount of time. It can be reduced if you just train harder. If it's a proper injury, you can tell. Does it affect your walking gait? For example, with hamstring, does it hurt every single time you walk? Does it hurt every single time you try to run? Does it hurt every single time you try to sprint on the back end when you're trying to come off the floor? If that's the case, especially if you're walking, it's probably a proper injury. So you're probably going to heal that up. Assess your training. See if anything you was doing in your training directly works your hamstring. Maybe you've overworked it. Could be anything. Nordic hamstring curls are quite cool, though they can sort of weaken your knees, so be careful of that. Doing some light deadlifts, light deadlifts for high reps, and just working your hamstring back into load, slowly by the way, would be good. The deadlift should be slow. And if you do that, you should be able to get your hamstring better. I never had a hamstring injury, so my hamstring speak to me once. I can't really speak too much on what to actually do to fix it, but I know people who have, and it's just a lot of time off. No sprinting, definitely it's not for your hamstring, and it's strengthening that thing back up. Most likely, you couldn't withstand the force that you can produce, so you need to make sure that it can. So you need to get nothing fast, nothing that challenges the hamstring. Should be fast, at least for 4 weeks, and just put it back up. I don't care how long ago you've been with this thing. Starting now or next week, 4 weeks. Just focus on your hamstring. Come to the gym, focus on your hamstring. That's it. Or even stay at home and focus on your hamstring, because you can just lift a bag of rice. For example, it should not be heavy loads. And stretching, be careful of that because it might just make it worse. You want to make it stronger, not just more mobile. Any more questions, send them through. This is my final set, which for those of you that have been to my other 2 live streams know this is pretty much the end of it. After this, I'm going to be gone. So, final questions. I'll also come back and logging off. I don't feel stable for that. Any questions? None yet. That was probably my worst set, being honest. Oh, wow. This one? No, thank you. Okay guys, that is the end of the live stream. I'm not gonna delay it like I normally do. I mean that. So, how many people here? Bye to my 2 remaining viewers. I might be here again Saturday. If not Saturday, probably next week. I feel like I will be here Saturday. I just don't know when it's gonna be Saturday. But yeah, when this be my next live stream, make sure you tune in at Saturday around the same time. And if not, it'll be 3 or 4 hours after that, because I've got track. Actually no, it'll be 9 a.m. GMT. That's when the gym starts. And if not, it'll be 2 hours after that. So if you want to be in the next live stream, be here. We'll be waiting around 9 a.m. Saturday, and I'll see you then. Until then, love you guys, had a lovely week, and